Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing a Mila Kunis inspired tutorial. I'm not working off one particular look, it's more just a version of the smoky eye that she wears a lot. So if you want to see how to get the look, then keep watching. So as you can probably see, I already have my foundation on. I did that just so that this tutorial would not go on forever and ever and all time like my tutorials usually do. I'm going to be doing colours that really bring out green eyes because she has those kind of hazily green eyes. So I'm going to be using like kind of cranberry, slightly red toned eyeshadows. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill in my brows. I'm just starting off by brushing them upwards with a spoolie, and then with my lingering brow pencil. Mila's kind of goes straight up and then just have a little bit of a tail that comes down at the end. And then once I have the kind of shape plotted in with the pencil, I'm going to go in with Cork Eyeshadow and a MAC 266 angle brush. Big bushy eyebrows. Now I'm gonna tight line my eyes, and I'm using the Maybelline Black Gel eyeliner and a Royal and Langnickel eyeliner brush. And do top and bottom. And the reason I'm doing it now is because A, I'm not very good at it, so at least this way, if I blob it all over the place, I can clean it up before the eyeshadow goes on. And also I want it to kind of have the chance to like melt in for a few minutes before I put on eyeshadow, so it kind of looks a little bit softer. I'm especially not good at it when I'm talking at the same time, so I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute. And I just cleaned this brush, so I think there's actually still some alcohol in it, so it's kind of making my eyes water, which was a really silly idea. And then I'm just taking a Q-tip and just kind of softening that edge a little bit. Now I'm going to take MAC's Constructivist Paint Pot and just kind of blend that all over the eyelid. I'm using a 242 brush just to paint it on, and then I'll use a 217 brush to buff out the edge. Take that 242 brush with a little bit more Constructivist and just pull that eyeshadow, pull that cream I should say, out a little bit. Also put a little bit under the eye. And you can see I don't have any concealer on yet under my eyes, so it doesn't really matter if we make a little bit of a mess down there or if we bring the eyeshadow down too far, it's fine because we can clean it up with the concealer once it's all finished. So now I'm going to take a little bit of Texture, which is a really warm matte eyeshadow. And I'm going to blend that from the crease up. This will act as our blending colour. It is quite a pigmented eyeshadow, so you definitely want to take the excess off the brush before you put it onto the skin. Now I'm going to take Cranberry, which is another MAC eyeshadow, and on the same 217 brush that I used to blend out the paint pot earlier on, I'm going to dust that over the lid and up to the socket. Again, this is a really pigmented colour, so I'm just dusting quite a light layer of it over the paint pot. I don't want it to be too kind of pinky. I just want to give that slightly burgundy tone to the paint pot underneath. I'm going to run the cranberry underneath the eyes as well, just with a little pencil brush. This is a Sigma pencil brush. And then to kind of give a little bit of a shimmer and a highlight, I'm going to use Mythology, which is a luster, I think. So this will give a bit of a kind of a glittery shimmer. Take that from the inside to about halfway underneath the eye. And that inside corner on the top as well. I'll actually take a little bit of that Mythology onto my 217 brush. Just dust it right on the ball of the eye there. I'm going to go into Mystery, which is just a cool dark matte brown, and an angle brush. And take that from the outside corner. And then just taking the pencil brush I was using earlier. Just doing a bit of a V out here now as well, so I'm taking Mystery onto this brush, just connecting my socket to the point of the flick I just created. That just makes the eye look a little bit longer. And just take my 224 brush that I used to apply texture in the beginning. Just blend it out. Just smudge a little bit of the Mystery into the outside corner under the eye too. So I just forgot to press record for the last little bit, but all you missed, I just drew a little bit of eyeliner along the top lashes. Smudge a little bit. It doesn't have to be too precise. I'm going to take an angle brush and smudge it in a second, but you just want to make sure you get it right in at the roots of the lashes so there's no bits of skin or flesh coming through. And then just take, this is the same angle brush I've been using already. Just soften it out a little bit. I'm going to get some mascara on and then we'll do the concealer under the eyes. Just using Loreal Voluminous. So I'm just putting concealer under my eyes now, and I'm using the MAC Studio Finish in NW20. And with these kind of eyeshadow colours, concealer is very important. These kind of colours can tend to make your eyes look a little bit tired or a little bit sore. Anything that's got a very red or pink or even sometimes orange tones. So just make sure you don't skimp on the concealer. And also, like, I've put on loads of mascara and I would recommend that you do the same. I think having that mascara there and also eyeliner, I think it just helps it to be a little bit more wearable, because they are beautiful colours and they suit so many different eye colours and so many different skin tones. It's just some people are very afraid of them because they can make you look tired, but as long as you're good with the concealer and good with mascara, it's fine. I'm just bringing the concealer right up in here as well. And I'm also going to take a little bit of Blanc type eyeshadow, just a little bit, to highlight right under the brow here. And just in here too. And then just finally, to kind of soften out that under eye area a little bit more, I'm going to go into Soba and a 217 brush and just blend that out. I'm going to use a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector as a highlighter. This is on an Inglot 4 SS brush. I'm just going to lightly buff it over the foundation. And just lightly dust with powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier transparent, why do I keep saying transparent? Translucent powder. Translucent powder. Yes, translucent. For blush, I'm going to use Cubic. I got very high pitch there for some reason. And I'm kind of putting the blush not on the apple of the cheek, but almost as a contour, not as far back, but kind of in here and then like brushed forward a little bit, so it's giving a little bit of a sculpt there as well. I will go over with a tiny bit of bronzer in a second as well. I just felt like doing the blush first today. And then for bronzer, I'm going to take my Bourjois Delice to Soleil and a MAC 168 brush. Just go under the cheekbone and a little bit up onto the forehead. So for the lips, Mila is a fan of the nude lips, so she is. I am going to try and do a nude lip, but I'm just going to use a little bit of Subculture Lip Liner, just give myself a little bit more volume in the lip area first. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use Hue. That was not a clean lip brush. Okay, I'm just going to add a tad of concealer into that just to pale it down a tiny bit more. And that is the finished look. I swear to God, it's like we were separated at birth. I mean, hello, Mila's twin. Okay, maybe not quite, but it's, yeah, it's as I said, not a specific look of hers. It's just kind of my interpretation of her smoky eyes. So I hope you enjoyed it. This would be fabulous on just about every type of eye color and skin color. If you're very, very, very pale, you might want to bronze your skin up a little bit, like I have. Sometimes if you're very fair and you use the red kind of tones, you really do look like anemic. So just be careful with that. But everybody else, amazeballs. So if you did like this, maybe you could give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. That would be amazing. And as always, there will be more photographs of the finished look on my blog, so you can see kind of close up of the eyes and all that kind of stuff. And all of my social media links are down below, so you can, you know, like my page on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. And thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you very soon. Bye.